It's always a good idea to practice what we've been learning at home with the core program videos and the worksheets associated. And that's what the enrichment lessons or the enrichment program is all about. So these are the lessons that you're going to do in class. So it's not just about simply regurgitating information or just remembering it. It's about utilizing it and really deepening our understanding. So as I said in a previous video, okay, these are all of the internal lessons or the enrichment lessons that we're going to do. So let's click on lesson 2, is air matter? So we click on that, and this is going to give us exactly what we need to do during this lesson. Okay, so this is based on the fact that you've gone home, you've listened to the lesson 2 video, that you know what a solid, liquid, and gas are, and that you can apply this to determining whether air is matter. So let me just enable something, because I would like to show you the chat function. Okay, a very useful function. Now, some if not all of these enrichment lessons will have this. Okay, so lesson 2 is air matter, and we've got our learning intention, which will come in every time we have a lesson and write this down. So we're going to begin. We would obviously begin this with a brief discussion on what is matter. So I like to review what was said in the video. This will also give you a chance to, once I've uploaded the answers to the worksheets, go through, mark whether you've gotten the questions right or wrong. If you're getting them wrong and you don't really know why, this is a awesome opportunity to raise our hand and go, sir, I do not understand how I got this wrong. Okay. Now, once we've done that, we would engage with some of the practical activities that I've designed for the lessons to deepen your understanding. So in this particular one, it's conducting an experiment to investigate whether air is matter. Okay. Now, let's say that we were going through this and we got stuck. We didn't know what to do, and I was busy helping someone else out. Up the top of your screen, you'll see the little person with the speech bubble. So you would click on this. This is the chat function, and this is really important if you're at home doing distance learning. So what you'll do, okay, is post this up. Now, either myself or another class member who knows the answer will be able to help you out. So let's type something. I'm a student. I don't know something. What is the definition for matter? Okay, so I'll post that up. Now, everyone can see this, okay? I would see that. I can answer you. Someone else might see it, okay? And they might be able to answer you, okay? So very, very important that while we're doing distance education, that you are going to utilize this when we have a lesson, okay? Because during the time we should be having a lesson, I will be on here looking and constantly refreshing the page, answering any and all of your questions. Okay, so really important function, really useful. So that pretty much sums up the enrichment lesson. Now, while we're on distance education, while you're working from home, you're going to submit your work, okay, in the assignment underneath. So because we're working on May the Force Be With You, okay, we're going to jump into the enrichment program for that. Now, May the Force Be With You looks slightly different. I was playing around with the layout. I am going to take the enrichment lessons out and put them out in their own folder again. So scrolling down. Okay, so we can see with this lesson, we've got enrichment lesson 6, Newton's law of motion, and then directly underneath this, we've got our assignment. This logo beside here represents an assignment. Now, while we're on distance education, this is how you're going to submit your work. This is how I cross-check whether you've actually done the work or not. So you would simply click on this, and it will tell you how to submit it. It'll also tell you in the enrichment lesson document how to submit the work as well. Sometimes it will be in your books, okay? Other times it will be on this, okay? It just depends. So once it would pop up like this, okay, you're into this. It tells you, please upload a picture of your forced diagrams below. In the next tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly how to add work to an assignment.